Hey guys, welcome back to another video from Salient Tools. Just wanted to show you guys what I use of my maxpedition beefy pouch. It is still a work in progress. I'm waiting for one component. It should be showing up later this month, and it will be going in here. But you guys can give me your thoughts and below in the comments what you think I should add to it, or if you have a similar setup. And let's jump right into it. So let's go ahead and open it up. I have played with putting different things in this front pouch, but I haven't done anything there with it yet. As I say, it is a work in progress. I just got this maxpedition beefy not too long ago, but I do have the tape measure carabine to the outside because I'm particular when it comes to certain things. I can't stand having things in my way when I open up this pouch. Sorry, I have to one-hand it right now. So we opened up. Boom. The first thing you might notice right off is these cool little mud box bit kits you can buy from Klien Tools. We're going to look at those. All three of these have different bits and a different setup of bits, but I kind of customize it to my own needs, and I gutted one to put hardware in and wall anchors and things like that for doing stuff around the house. But they fit beautifully in this maxpedition beefy pouch, just like this. And the cool thing, just like any Klien Tools, oh sorry about that, is they do stack. They stack up. So if you had a pouch, and you can do it in here, but I wanted to be able to make sure this closes as easy as possible, because I'm not done putting a main component in here. But they do stack up together, and you can access all three stacked up, or do like I did, separate them, and the main component will be sitting right here when it comes in. I don't want to say it's the main component of this pouch, but it's going to be one of the most important things, the important tools coming that I put in this pouch. So as you can see, I've got a lot of tools that take up less room in here, so I can have the max amount of capability to do things without taking up less, with taking up less room. You got your Klien Tools 16-to-1 impact bits. Of course, they're all through here, and of course the Klien Tools all interact with each other. So as over here, I've got the flip sockets, metric and standard, and I got their dual locking bit extender here. This is the 6-inch. They make a much longer one, which I don't need, but sometimes you just need an extender to get to a screw you can't get with these on here. You could just strip it with the sockets and put a bit on the end, but I want this thing to be grab and go, ready to use any of the tools in here as I need them. And I did put the precision bit driver in here as well for smaller screws. I got the Klien Tools slip pliers and the 4-inch crescent, and I did play with some of my multi-tools in here. That is something I'm looking to fit one of my multi-tools in here as well. I think I'm going to put one of them in the front pouch, but these are really cool. I just got some nails and anchors and screws in there as I need. And up here is the bits that I would use the most, and I worked it out to where it's both metric and standard. If you haven't seen them, the spider bits are really good, and what I like about them is they're blue, so it kind of gives you a quick visual that these are metric and these are standard. This bit does come with some Klien Tools metric bits, but they're black as well. This is just a quicker visual to see, hey, these are metric, these are standard. And it actually has more metric and standard bits than this Klien Tools kit comes with. And each kit is designed to hold hardware, a little bit of extra storage in each container. But that'll be good because I can use this with my small mini ratchets, whether it's on the multi-tool ratchet that I showed you in my first video, or just a regular. I got the Klien Tools little mini ratchet. I've got an old school mini ratchet, which I just realized I had it out and was using it, and it's not in this pouch right now. But that ratchet will drive bits and sockets as well. I could easily put this little commonly used socket bit that I put together, this socket rail, in here and drive it with any of these tools in here, but I'm not going to need it because of one of the last things I'm waiting for to come in. I won't need it. But if you haven't seen these, you're going to want to pick these up. These are really cool. They're small. As you can see, they fit in the beefy pouch. Beautiful. I could just get away with using this, but I wanted to have something with me so I don't have to go to the organizer and find what I need. I want the, some common things that you're going to use around the house, readily available in this pouch. So when I take this little pouch to wherever I'm working in the house, I have everything right here that I need, reducing steps, reducing time, apart from larger bolts and things like that, of course. You know, I think all of us with these pouches, we want to take our whole toolbox with us, but that's not the point of these pouches. This is a quick grab thing that you can grab, and if you're smart and you lay it out right, you can fix most things. 90% of things you need to do around the house, and I can't do that. Just yesterday I was checking my water heater, I was checking the heating elements, checking the ohms, making sure they were still good, checking the thermostat, and I was able to do all that with this, in addition to grabbing my meter. It was very simple to do, and stuff like that. You know, a little pouch like this saves you a lot of time. And these will slide back in here, and I still have these extra loops for stuff. I got this whole pouch behind these tools here yet I can use in this zippered part. But like I said, I did have some multi-tools in here, but I'm going to save one area for one multi-tool. But to be honest with you, I really don't even think I need to have a multi-tool in here, because I have more dedicated tools in here that will do the job better. But it's always good to have one in there. I mean, you do get your knives and things like that, but I could easily throw in, say, this knife or a compact knife, like the Gerber EAB Light or something like that, which I do have. But we're going to make a video on that later. But that's pretty much it for right now. Let me know what you guys think of this EDC pouch. I did just get this, really liking it. And we'll make a follow-up video when I'm done with it, and even show it in action. As you can see here, this is a little homemade bit, as I showed in my last video. For a shorter extension, all this is a nut driver that I shaved down to fit in the Leatherman bit driver as well. In case I didn't need something as long, I can just put this one in there as well, and it fits really good too. And that lives right there. So I just got to find a spot for a multi-tool, wait for my other component to come in, and this thing's going to be set. I could take this thing to work if I needed to, but at work I have a crazy amount of tools. I don't need any of this at work. It'd be kind of redundant to take this with me to work, but fantastic around the house. Fantastic to throw in the car if you need to, you know, in case you need to fix something real quick. So let me know what you guys think. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next video.